Hi there, I'm Dawn Reese, your Hollywood entertainment reporter right here in Orlando, Florida at the Lure. We're here for Toys for Tots, and we're really excited because Kevin Keene, my dear friend over, 30 years, and thank you for doing camera right now. In the meantime, we're helping the Toys for Tots with a brand new event. I'm here with an amazing man. You are?
Thank you, my name is Rick Navarro.
Ricky, it's a great name. That's one of my son's names. Great name, great mom.
I love it.
You are here supporting the Toys for Tots, but you know, your story's amazing. What are you doing these days? You're over at...
I teach at Full Sail University. I'm course director for music production and arrangement, so I deal with students and I teach them how to actually play instruments and sing, because a lot of people can actually sing, they just don't know it. And I coach them into it, and I entice them with certain little enticements that they like to hear, you know. Like, maybe I'll give you an A if you sing, you know, and they'll try it, and they do get it, you know. Then all of a sudden, by the end of the month that they spend with me, they're singing boastfully. They stand a certain way, they hold a microphone a certain way, and, you know, it's very satisfying to see somebody that didn't know they had the gift actually come out with it.
I have many kids. What ages do you start at? Not me, myself. I mean, you know, in the world of talent.
You know, actually, I've taught from successfully at 7 years old. I've had there was one student of mine in New Smyrna Beach who the parents just couldn't really communicate properly. And when they met me and we got behind the piano, he actually opened up and he was able to speak properly, you know, and he had the gift and he was able to learn songs. He did stuff that he always heard his parents play, like Sweet Child of Mine and stuff like that, and it was very natural for him. And I'm teaching two students now. The one just turned 8 and his sister is 10, and they're fantastic. They both play different instruments and they switch around, so one will play drums while the other one's playing guitar. They both sing, they both play guitar, piano, and drums. And when I found that gift in them, I made sure to nurture it and make sure to get them to realize that that is a gift that they should go forward with.
You know, how do they audition for you? What do they need to do if they want to be in your next set of classes?
Well, I take a listen to anybody and everybody, and, you know, right away I'll be able to see if something that is really something they want to do or something they've been told they should do, or it's an expectation from somebody else. But when a student asks me to teach him Jimi Hendrix, and all of a sudden he's 7 years old going ba-na-na-na because he really wants to do it, compared to somebody who's like, yeah, my parents want me to sing, my parents want me to... There's a difference, and I like finding the raw, natural talent.
We have them.
And developing it.
We have them on the Be Discovered cruise that I have in Clearwater in my show, so you'll be hearing Dawn Reese show sent me. Another thing is you have an amazing past. You have been on tour with almost every celebrity, major artist. Tell us about that and who.
Well, I was fortunate enough to actually play bass for a lot of acts that played around. I met a gentleman named Pat Travers, and through him I got to play with a whole bunch of other artists that I actually grew up listening to. They were my heroes, and I'm going to their house afterwards freaking out on the phone saying, I can't believe I'm at blah blah blah's house. And, you know, and then I find out about their music abilities and everything, and that's why it's so important to study the music.
Thank you.
Because one thing is to have the gift and get away with just enough, but my goal was to be the best at all times with everything I do. And then I picked up the bass and I said, you know what, I'm going to sit in my corner and not do anything but be the best at this. And when I got an audition to one of the biggest gigs that I got, it was because I turned around facing the wall saying, nobody speak to me for a week, I'm going to learn this. I come out of there and I got the gig right away, you know, and that's just, you have to be devoted, you have to really want it, and you'll get it. Things aren't just going to come to you and knock on your door, and if you're not ready, you're going to miss out. So luck is actually opportunity meeting preparedness. You better be prepared when opportunity knocks, and then you're going to get your job.
Awesome. Can I ask you, how did you get the auditions to get with these major artists around the world? It was a word of mouth. They said he's really good, or how did that happen?
It's basically all word of mouth. The more you spend time meeting people, you go outside, you meet people, and realize that at all times somebody could be looking at you. So realize how important it is to behave a certain way, to be a certain way, to not be abrasive, and then also everybody can judge you just by something they're seeing. So just try to be as good as you can inside and out, knowing that you're not just a little speck in the world. People are around you, and you have to make an impact.
Now, do you have a Facebook, a Twitter, anything we can follow you around on?
Actually, I personally do not.
He doesn't?
No. I am too busy to look at Facebook, but my band has Beatlish. So on Facebook, if you go to Beatlish Band in Facebook, you can check out the band and what we're doing.
Awesome. Very cool. Any advice you want to talk to new talent about being an artist? One last word, any word of wisdom, advice?
Take your time, and take your time learning this stuff. It's very important.
All right, thank you, and we're going to be right back.
Somebody trying to get in there.
We do. And who are you?
I'm Joseph Martins.
Joseph, how are you, and what are you holding up?
I'm holding up this fabulous house plant. Oh, this poster, yes.
Tell us about the poster, what you're doing.
10th annual John Lennon tribute. Should we just walk down the side?
No, we're here for lighting. He's really good.
Is he?
So when is this event?
It's December 22nd. It's what is today?
I want to go.
So it's only 3 days. Well, you should be there then.
Sure.
We're raising all the money for Steve Guerin, who's a local singer-songwriter, guitar hero. He was, still is the lead singer-songwriter for Precious, and he's suffering from a kidney disease that I can't pronounce.
So we're here to support him.
So he needs a liver transplant. So we're raising the money for that. I guess I could put that down.
Well, let me ask you, if they're watching this from around, because my Facebook's almost full of whatever my quota is, and plus I have a show, where could they send money to help out with helping the Kidney Foundation?
Heartstringsmusic.org.
One more time?
Heartstringsmusic.org. And better yet, I mean, if you can be there, if you're in the physical proximity.
This Sunday.
Come out December 22nd to the veranda at Thornton Park. You can Google that name. You can Google the 10th annual John Lennon tribute and come out. It's a great time. We've got 25 bands. Beatlish will be there.
I want to bring my reporters. Yes.
He's an amazing artist himself.
Well, we need to talk. We're going to come right back. We're going to save that footage, and then we're going to get some new one with you as well. And I want to thank you so much. Really, a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Unbelievable talent right here.
We're coming back to interview. Right there.
Not forget about
Ever
this.
again.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll be right back. I'm going to interview this gentleman in a second. Bye-bye. Okay, let's try, and hopefully to God it works.